Me. The last time we can make a crime, say the last time my friend is that make a man son brother and will be friends that maybe 200 or 500.
Oh, Ghamro.
500 cities.
Oh, Ghamro.
I'll buy me some from you. You understand? Yeah, because
I'm a frail.
Yeah.
And I'm so Sikaba.
500.
Now I'm saying,
I'm from you.
I'm going to Sikaba. Now I'm saying,
ah, Jay, no, oh, that view. 500 cities.
Sir.
The matter chop hot. Assembly diloto. Hey! Aye.
There is a particular question that has been lingering on my mind for some few days now, especially after hearing Bisakede's complaint or Bisakede's view about Ghamro, that is Ghana Music Rights Collection Organization, that is Ghamro, and it has brought lots of questions on my mind, and the major question on my mind is that do musicians in this country really want Ghamro fixed? And do they even acknowledge the fact that there is a problem and they want it fixed? What are the solutions to which they would suggest that like people would do, or the whole country or the creatives would do, in order for us to get this particular problems fixed? And here I'm using Bisakede as a case study. I know so many people, when it comes to Ghamro conversation, so many people have their views, so many people have shared their views and all of that. But then, this is what I want us to discuss today on the podcast with me, Roland Amate, live on Roland Report. So if this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share this content with others, so obviously they can equally enjoy. So yes, don't forget also that this show is sponsored by Ghana's #1 ride-hailing app. If you are looking for making some cool cash as a driver, just sign up with just 20 Ghana cedis and just work. Whatever you earn, whatever you get is for you. You pay no commission to anybody as far as ride-hailing is concerned. And if you're a rider and you are looking for the most affordable, secure, safe, and sound ride across town, it's Shagzy is your best bet. Download Shagzy today and thank me later. This is what we are going to discuss today. Like I said, we are going to talk about Ghanaian artist and Ghamro. So I want to read this article, and of which after I will play a video of Bisakede's view about Ghamro when he was asked about music royalties and all of that. Then we have a discussion, or maybe you also share your views in the comment section on whether or not these musicians really want Ghamro fixed, or it is just about complaining. So it says, I have warned Ghamro not to call me after earning 500 cedis from Mansa and Brother. And this is what is coming from Bisakede. It says, award-winning artist Bisakede has revealed how he warned Ghamro officials not to call him. He explained that he was informed his royalties were ready, and when he had two hit songs, Brother and Mansa, excited, he inquired about the earnings from these global hits. To his disappointment, he was told he had only made 500 Ghana cedis from both songs. This news angered Bisakede, prompting him to instruct the official not to contact him again with such a small amount. I received a call that had some royalties to collect. When I had Brother and Mansa. I was excited and about the news, so I asked how much, and I was told I had a total of 500. So I told the official who called me not to call me again. He shared this experience during an interview with Kumasi-based Angel FM. And this is what is coming from Bisakede. I'm sure you'll be asking how did he say it, or whether or not this particular story that I just read is true or not. But then I have the video for you. But my question still is that, do musicians really want Ghamro to be fixed? And if they want, aside these particular complaints of not long ago, Fasi Gadem also came to complain about the fact that he was also given about 100 and something cedis, of which after when he complained, they added some few amount to it, making 300 and something or 400 and something. Now, my own is that with some of these assertions, do they really want Ghamro to be fixed? Let's listen to Bisakede. When we come back, we have a discussion here. Stick and stay.
when your money is stuck somewhere, there should be a system a bit may distribute sika for, but then it becomes a problem. What I say? So it's difficult. Ghana there.
No, it's a royalties not so once a day.
Oh, bro.
Now when you be that?
Me. The last time I can make a say the last time I'm friend is make man son brother and will be friends that maybe 200 or 500.
Oh, Ghamro.
500 CDs.
Oh, Ghamro.
I'm buying some moment from you. You understand? Yeah, because
I'm a frail.
Yeah.
And I'm so sikaba.
500.
Now you say being.
I'm from you.
I'm going to sikaba no. Now you say being.
Ah, Jay, no, oh, that view.
500 million.
500 CDs.
Sir.
And I need to from someone from you because
I'm from here. Say, what's your juice?
That's a bit of crap. Oh, yeah.
It's here. You can get to Canada, Reggie. You can get to Canada, Reggie.
That's that time when I'm a hit to those as a brother Niman's are now very powerful. Yeah. It was everywhere. What did I say? So make quite a minute to that. Me expect me say and it's kind of about what I say. Maybe you call down so we say me say air saying 500 men from you.
It was almost one from you. As that none of Safa and I could hear.
I'm thinking how much Patapa will get to.
I know when it comes to Ghamro and its conversations, I know what some people say, Charlie. We are tired of some of these conversations. We are tired of some of these complaints. Every day, everybody has one problem or the other over Ghamro. But then, what are some of the measures that musicians themselves are taking in order for them to see proper solution to this particular Ghamro problem? Because as far as some of us are concerned, all these top musicians have been signed to almost all the top music collection societies across the world, including the chairman or the officials of Ghamro. But the situation is that why are we still having some of these problems with certain musicians all complaining about the amount of royalties they get? Because as you see, they don't complain about the other collection societies, the monies they get from there. Why? Because the system is working and they are probably satisfied with what they are getting. But why is it that in our own jurisdiction, we have musicians who have traveled far and wide across the globe, have experienced all these international appeal and experiences, yet when it comes to the application of it, it is very difficult in the space. So always it will be okay every quarter or every time there is a money to disburse or to share, we would bring back this Ghamro conversation, and it is one person complaining of not receiving at all or receiving a meager form of royalties. And when the conversation erupts like this, unfortunately, there is no proper data system for them to even prove that, oh, indeed, the 100 CDs that you received, you deserve it. Or the 200 CDs that you received, you deserve it. There is no proper data. Why is that? I know Ghamro, when you call the chairman and his executive, they also come and tell you that, oh, yes, we've even taken certain institutions like the TV stations or the people who uses these musicians' products to be paying royalties. Some of them are not paying, and we've taken them to court and they are supposed to pay the money and they've not paid the money or they've not paid the royalties or whatever. But my own is that if we have a proper collection, if we have proper policies and proper laws and proper systems, including technological softwares to be collating some of these data for us, are we still going to have this conversation of year in, year out, or quarterly out? People would be coming out to either insult Ghamro. And you see, the reason I'm asking whether the musicians want solution to it and not just to complain is that this is not the first time we are seeing a musician complain about the money that they are getting, whether it is small or not. My own is that after somebody like Mr. Kede is telling the Ghamro official not to call him again, is that the solution? Because as far as some of us are concerned also, the likes of Black Sheriff, whoever are not complaining about Ghamro now until it is time for them to go and take their money. That is when you see complaint. That is when you see people talking about how Ghamro is in shambles. That is how you see people trying to point out all the negative things about Ghamro. But we all understand that even the people in the helm of affairs indirectly even wants to tell the whole country of musicians that, or all the musicians in the country that they don't have solutions to your problem. In fact, all the solutions they are applying is not working to your satisfaction. So my own is, generally, aside the complaints, do these musicians really want change? And if they want change, how many of them are really concerned about the operations and the affairs of Ghamro? How many people can say, okay, we want to leave whatever we are doing, we want to pause, just like they will pause whatever they are doing and hit the streets to demonstrate, to do demonstration about general governance, to do demonstration about whatever some politician is doing. How many of them can say, okay, we want to leave whatever we are doing and make sure that if it is technology, if it is taking these people to court, if it is demonstration, we want to do it to make sure that today and tomorrow Ghamro is fixed and our royalty system is proper and functioning. How many? So aside the complaints, the question again, do these musicians really want Ghamro fixed? I don't know what you think, but you can equally share your view. Maybe you live in another jurisdiction where the Music Collection Society is working great, fine, and everybody is enjoying. Is there a way that we can apply it? Because in Ghana, when it comes to music royalty system and how it is being paid, it is paid according to, yes, which people are hot in the system. Or there are some people that are termed as special cases. And there are some people that are being paid according to the number of albums they have in the system. And if with that, is that a fair way of collecting data to share music royalties in the country? Well, share your views in the comment section. Like I said, let me hear from you. Let me know what you think about Ghamro and its operations. And my case study today was Bisakede, or is Bisakede. And when he said the Ghamro official, he warned the Ghamro official not to call him again. Is that the solution? Because Fancy Gadam has come to complain. One time, Stonebwoy came to complain. Shatawale even has songs even for Ghamro and all of that. But is that really the solution? Which musicians are ready to sacrifice their lives, to sacrifice a bit of their career, just like they will pause and go and demonstrate on the street and say, we want to do this in solidarity or to support and help fix Ghamro? Which of these musicians or which musician is ready to do that? My name is Roland Amati. This is the podcast with me live on Roland Report. Share your views in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe. Tell people about Roland Report so they can also enjoy whatever you are enjoying here. Until then, yapong.
The matter chop hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye! Hey!